Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Seth Lugo. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Struck him out without a swing. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Perez pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left side, Blanco. Corrals it, and that'll do it. No scores. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and towing the slab here, Grayson Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
No, Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and Witt is out. And that is the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Kansas City, digging in, Kobe Mayo. Lugo back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. Out there to center is Bell. On the move. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And there's a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Witt sends it to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And takes low for ball one.
1-1.
There's a strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch, the grab, and that'll do it. So they get one. And we're back. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one finds the zone, And it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game one of this 3-game set.
That was straight queso right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And that is out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Perez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cowser on the move to the gap. He's got it. 2 down. So now here's the DH, Michael Massey. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Cowser makes the play, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cowser with a homer in his last game. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
Count is full.
And down on strikes he goes. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
1 down, bases empty. What a stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and that's a great play for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get Mullins for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next offering is in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Rodriguez ready to fire now. And it's fouled off. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Up the middle. Flips it. One at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Next to hit, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
On the ground out to short. They get the force. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Start of the fourth. And now here is Jordan Westberg. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. India makes the catch, and there's one gone. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Fair ball. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Right down to shoot. Strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that's down and away. And now it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That one ripped. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
One out, base is empty. And here is Adley Rutschman. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. That one lifted to left. Blanco puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser, struck out looking at his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And Witt is out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
This one smoked out to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Into the outfield, base hit. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
This one in the air. And that is that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kyle Wright. This is his 3rd time out this year. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So digging in, Jordan Westberg. And a breaking ball misses outside. Westberg, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey up and loosening in the pen. And a strike on the outside edge. Next one just misses. 2-2. Out towards right center field. Isbell heading to the alley. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground to short. Witt handles, throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Rodriguez back to work. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Renfroe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times. And
Henderson off balance speed. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. 1-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that drops in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for the Royals. It's 5-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Harvey getting loose out there. And a 1-1. Mayo on at first. Nobody out. Foul ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Right with a throw over. Mayo back on a dive. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row, because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
High fly ball out into left center field. Blanco makes the catch. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Colton Cowser. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Ball 1 there.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Center field. Mullins makes the grab. 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
0-2 now. And misses inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these
1 ball,
hitters
1
have
strike.
been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 6 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And the right-hander back to work. That misses. Ball. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Time called. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And a foul ball. On the ground to third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 in this one. They say a win.
It's 0-1.
Finish him.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Perez leading things off and takes a strike. Kittredge, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
2.
And it's flip a coin because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
Tied him up on a fastball inside. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Orioles up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On a line out towards center. Mullins snags it, and there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Royals bats are quiet there. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he goes yard to left. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
So now it's so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing went around, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Headed towards the corner. Blanco flying after this one. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. So now the DH spot, Ryan Mountcastle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. And they get the out. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Michael Massey. Kittredge back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Righty delivers. He goes down looking. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. That one opts against the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Isbell stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed.
That's down.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. Renfroe at second with 2 down.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So one left for Kansas City, not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Inside, just missed. In the air to left, down the line. And a foul ball. Just missed. Ball. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around second is Rutschman. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Wright is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Hunter Harvey. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sliced hard but foul. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball out to left field. Blanco under it. Then there's one down. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 8-0. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Up and in, 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton getting ready to go. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two outs. That one fouled off.
Finish him.
That's to third. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and they come away without an out. So two down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Kobe Mayo would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And that one fouled off.
Finish him.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 8 and the Royals nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This to third, and it stays fair.
Waste no time there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now, Bobby Witt Jr. just missed.
That's the ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1-1.
Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that one is inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him looking. And one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Last chance for the Royals. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next offering is downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
8-0 is how this one ends as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.